Hi there Pokefans, I am your humble host fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. And I think that farmer is going to be peed off because I just rode through his field on a bike. Now let's do another repel so that I don't encounter any other wild Pokemon. Looks like all of those have already been defeated. I wonder where I have to be. If I look at the badge count, as I've mentioned in the previous games, it looks like I have to be at the same town or city where my father is the gym leader, so that I can defeat that normal type gym. Now all I need is Grottle to evolve into a Torterra so that he will finally be a full ground type Pokemon. Well, he's a ground and a grass type, which is an awesome type, except when you have to face ice type Pokemon. Then things become a bit difficult. So obviously I have to go through this cave again. Now this guy is telling me about this rock over here that I can push about using strength. I think one of my Pokemon does have strength. Don't know if it's the HM Mule or if it's one of the guys I have over here. Is this the same guy as the who taught me how to do the secret base thing? I think it is. Okay, I don't know if I dodged that guy or if I already fought him. The fact that the base guy was down there makes me think that maybe I didn't go through this cave earlier on, but now that I passed this close to that veteran over there and he doesn't fight me, maybe I did fight him. Maybe I did pass through that cave as well. But I didn't fight this guy. And I think I was trying to dodge him all the same. He starts with a Tailor. So now I just need a Pokemon that has Rock Slide like Trapinch. Okay, let's use Rock Slide. That ought to take out this Tailor quite easily. Although Tailor's on level 21. But it still takes him out in a single attack. What level is Trapinch at? 23. So it was always going to be in my favor. Even though I don't get stabbed for that attack over there. Okay, I didn't fight this woman here either. And she goes for a Gulpin. Now Trapinch should still be able to defeat Gulpin because poison types are also weak to ground type attacks. So let's go for a Bulldoze. Maybe I should have gone for a Dig. It poisons me with whatever attack he did over there. Looks like a poison. Oh, that is a 100% chance for poisoning. Okay, at least I have defeated Carol. So now I can investigate the possibilities of an antidote. Do I have an antidote? Okay, no I don't. I wonder, do I have any berries that might serve as an antidote? Although I am rather going up on this cable car to the top and go into that town over there to heal up using that Pokemon Center over there. And there I still don't see any travelers moving up the side of the mountain except me and my cable car. Why is that such a difficult concept to come up with? Okay, I have to go down this slope over here. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a specific route I have to take, but I don't take it, which means I am missing out on quite a few things. Now those circles over there are stepping stones that are to be used if you have the acro bike. It allows you to jump up those ledges again. And here we have the city again, or this town, and I can heal up. Ah, she gives me an egg. That's awesome. I'm very glad in this game I am not penalized for each step I take while my Pokemon are still poisoned. Of course I want this egg. And there we have an egg added to my squad over there. Healed up quickly. Now I wonder if I can find my rival. He should be around about down here somewhere. Okay, so I'm not doing that. And I can't actually go up the stairs over here or these ledges due to the fact that I have the muck bike and not the acro bike. But I have decided to challenge this lady over here, and she starts off with a gloom. My trap bench is at a severe disadvantage over here. Let's see if I can get it to flinch with crunch. Well, I get a defense drop, and it goes for a stun spore, which means I get to be much slower. And it also means I have to go all the way back to that Pokemon Center to heal up again. I guess for Mega Drain. Heals up quite a bit of its own HP. I wonder if this will kill it. Yes, it does. That's quite fortunate. Now I think I might actually just be walking to wherever I need to be next due to the fact that I have to hatch this egg. Now we have Dragon type versus Dragon type, even though neither of us are Dragon types yet. So it goes for that attack, and I go for a Rock Slide because it is still a Flying type at this stage. And Swablu gets taken out. Yep, I have defeated you. Now I have to go all the way back to this town over here so that I can heal up once again. Not in that building, this building over here. Why can't I get in here? Okay, let's just climb off it like this and do it like this. And I am obviously back on the bike. I don't think I need to go in this direction. Okay, that's what you see me getting on and off the bike like that. That is just me figuring out my controls. I had forgotten what my controls would be. So that's why that is happening. So there's no going up that ledge, not with this bike in any way. I can go down this ledge over here. But once I go over this ledge, there's no going back. Unless I take the long route around. Okay, he's not even fighting me. Is she gonna fight me? No. And me talking to her like that is accidental. And as you can see over here, I am purposely fighting everybody that I skipped over before I fought Flannery. The Geodude should go down quite easily with the bulldoze, because even though Geodude is a ground type, it is a rock type as well, and rock is weak to ground. Although I don't think that a combination of rock and ground should be that weak against ground types, but it seems to be. Now this Geodude is probably going to have sturdy. Yep, it has sturdy. He goes for a rock throw, which hardly does any damage at all. Okay, Crunch should take him out, even though Crunch is not the most effective attack to use over here. But since he only had 1 HP left, I could have used Tackle and it would have worked. But Splash never works. I don't know if I have stated this before, but I believe that Splash ought to be able to do damage, even if it's not a lot of damage, if you are fighting a Pokemon that is weak to water type attacks and you find yourself in water at the same time. And I don't mean something like a ground and water type, because the water typing would give it immunity against Splash specifically. This Geodude would be one of the contenders that is affected by Splash if it is in water. I defeated this hiker. Now let's see if there's anything else I want to do. Obviously I have to talk to this hiker, and he's already fought me. Okay lady, I'm back. I want to go up to Cable Car again. I wonder what that cave door there is all about. Or is that just a cave door that you go through when you go through the lava path? Or whatever that path's name is. Hi there, hiker. What is your story? He talks about Twin Peaks. Hi there, old lady. She sells lava cookies. Do lava cookies actually have some or any advantage? Okay, there's no going in that direction. Ah, of course I've been here already. I wonder if I took the meteorite that was in that machine, or is it automatically given to you? I know in the previous game there was no such luxuries, you had to actually collect it. Okay, this is the jagged pass. Let's see if I can remember to do my due diligence and see if I can find. There's something over there. There's a. Oh, come on. I can ride up these slopes. I didn't know that, but I have to get off the bike so I can take this route over here, so that I can go and try and collect that TM over there. I can't get it. Bloody hell. I need a specific bike to get up that path over there in order to get that TM. So that makes it kind of useless for me. I don't know what TM it actually is, but considering that I got all the TMs I wanted by the end of this game, it was probably not something I actually really wanted. The Crunch should work quite well against this Monotype. And since I'm a ground type, Monotype should not be able to do significant damage, unless it does a special type attack, like Psychic. That is the only thing I think that can do sufficient damage. Well, that slap proved me wrong. It did more than half damage, whatever that slap was. Hariyama is next. Let's switch out. But to who shall I switch out? I don't have any flying type Pokemon yet. I don't have any psychic type Pokemon either. Okay, Namor should... I think Namor is my best choice at the moment. Let's see what Lava Plume does. I hope this Hariyama doesn't have the Guts ability. That hardly did any damage at all. And it goes for a Whirlwind. Well, with hands that big, it's probably very possible for it to do Whirlwind. Let's see what Mud Bomb does. He goes for Vital Throw. Now I think Vital Throw is an attack that should also be able to be done by Heracross. It is not currently the case, but that doesn't mean that that is not what is supposed to be happening. Okay, let's go for a dig like this, and he misses his Vital Throw, and I should be able to take him out with a single dig like that. And I only did the dig in order to avoid the attack that was coming in. Okay, and all of my Pokemon gained some experience. Now in which direction should I go? Okay, there is no going in that direction. Not with this bike. Okay, I think okay, there was... Once I went down that ledge, there was no going back. This was the only route I would have been able to take. And he sends out the Gulpin. Bulldoze or Dig should be able to do sufficient damage to this Gulpin. It will probably take him out unless he has some sort of ground type attack of his own, like Earthquake. That would devastate me quite terribly. But as you see, I managed to take him out in a single attack. Now in what direction do I want to go? There's an item over there. But, okay, I can't go in that direction. Down this ledge and I find a Max Ether. That is a very useful item if you run out of PPs and you're busy fighting the Elite Four, since there is no healing between any of those battles. So having an Ether actually is very, very useful. There's an item up there. Okay, I got it. Full heal. I love full heals, it even heal status conditions. But there's no going back to that because of the ledges. And here we have a Spoink. There we go, we have defeated Spoink in a single attack with Crunch, because Spoink is a psychic type attack. Now this girl over there should be a fairy type trainer. Let's see what she has to fight me with. She sends out a Skitty, which is a normal type Pokemon. I wonder why Skitty didn't get the fairy typing as well. I mean, it's a pink cat. Well, I suppose they kept the fairy typing for the last evolution. which is also a pink cat. Jigglypuff is next. Now Jigglypuff is a normal and a fairy type. Don't know if it's that way in this game yet, but ultimately that is what it is. I used it in my normal playthrough. Okay. Let's forget. Okay, that's a 90 base power with a special attack. Okay. Bulldoze is weaker than Dig. Bulldoze is 60, I think. Do I want to do it or don't I? I think Trapinch is a what do you call it? Is a average attacker. It's a special and physical. Okay, I'm trying to see what kind of attacker Trapinch is so I can decide whether I want Earth Power or not. Ultimately I decide not to go with Earth Power because I didn't know whether Trapinch was a physical attacker or a special attacker. I think it's probably going to be a physical attacker. Let's see if I made a mistake or not. I should have saved before I did this. Okay, he is definitely a physical attacker. So I made the correct choice. Physical is 89 points and special is 32 points. As you can see there as I point with my mouse. And that is why I decided, even though I didn't know it at the time, that's why I decided to forego that specific Earth Power. Now in which direction do I want to go? Okay, so I can't actually go through that patch, so I have to go down. And I'm back down here. And there's nowhere else for me to go but out. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and sharing it to your friends. Thank you and goodbye.